Muteness, my way of story speaking. Muteness, my body's way of dancing beneath the weight of its own untelling, its own silence. Mute, the body unspeaks. Mute, the body gestures from the edge of speech, somewhere between a throat block and a murmur, somewhere between a somatic phonation and a chokehold. Murmur. If you have been sexually assaulted as a 5-year-old child, if your mother experienced violence while you were in her womb, if your father experienced violence, most likely sexual, as a young orphaned Métis boy, if you inherited this intergenerational trauma, if you were then sexually assaulted again as a 13-year-old, then as a 14-year-old, then as a 15-year-old, then as a 19-year-old, a 21-year-old, a 27-year-old. If your only sense of yourself was that of being a female body whose sole purpose was the pouring into of male-determined sexual energies, thoughts, desires, fantasies, violences, and discountings, if this became you so completely, without you even knowing, without it happening in words or language or speech, so that you did not ever even need to express it completely, concretely, only absorb it as cellular, as touch, as imprint, as penetrating divine knowledge, if, without your knowing, without your understanding the source of your ongoing, tilted, slipping, soft-footed sense of self in the world, if the impact of trauma made its way into your very genetic material, braided itself into the very foundation of your neural networks, your dream motifs, your visual perceptions, your daily core foundational emotions. If, then, what would the impact of trauma be on your speech, on your body, on your art, on your life? This sound, this silence, this sound, this silence.
Take it.
Tongue.
Take it.
This sound. This that continues my. I tell you this. I tell you this. Tell me. Tell me. I tell you this. Impenetrable. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Ends. Continues. And I continue. Only if you continue. If you're the sound. If you of the sound. Then of the silence. If tell me, then tell me. I tell you this.
Somewhere.
Start somewhere.
Somewhere in that.
You start with my. Tell me. You start with my
muteness.
muted, mutation of communication. This sound, this silence, this sound, this silence never ends. Sound continues to be my sound. To be, never, to never be, sound of the sound of the silence of the silent. This sound, this never only continues what loosens, what loosens,
what loosens,
continues, ends, never ends this my sound. Remove all with over what loosens. The tongue. To be continues, my only, never only, continues. Be my sound along
this tongue.
Be my sound along this tongue, along this sound, along my only my sound ends, never ends, only
continue.